Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Killenly Intermediate School Grade 5 Winter Concert. I don't know how the energy was at home, but we could, power the entire universe with the amount of energy that was just in the musical. They are super excited to share with you. They're a little bit nervous. We've been talking about how to deal with those nerves. A couple things before we bring them in. We have exits at the front and at the side of the building over here. I won't do mine. If there's any emergency, we don't intend for that to ever happen, but if there was an emergency, we would have you head right outside, either those doors or out through there, and the kids would come with Mrs. Coates and I. They know what to do with us. They practice where they go. Once we're outside, I hand over everything to Mr. Sheldon, and I am not in charge. So you can ask him. A few other things. If you have anything that rings, dings, makes any song, says a name, whatever, if you could just put that to silent. We did tell your children that they were not allowed to have phones out here on the stage or on the risers. It is a very professional thing that we're trying to really teach them very young. For my younger kids, do I have anybody here who goes to KMS? Do I have anybody here who goes to KCS? Do I have anybody here who goes to Goodyear? Oh my goodness. Well, you're gonna have to show me what you've been practicing. Because you all went to the high school, didn't you, to see a concert? Can you show me what it looks like when you're ready for a concert? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. All right, so what we in Killenly Public Schools try and really instill with children is, it is what is appropriate behavior. Sitting quietly, watching, listening, trying not to talk. We understand that's hard. But it's something that we're trying to teach them at a young age. If you do need to leave in an emergency, or if you need to leave to use the bathroom or something else, or you have a little one that's just lost it, which I completely get, we ask that you try to leave on the applause and enter back to your seat on the applause. You know your children are easily distractible. Squirrel, and they're watching you, and they have no idea what I'm doing, or Mrs. Coates. All right? Okay. I don't know if we can hold them back anymore. Are you guys ready? I would like to introduce our 5th grade chorus! I am the lucky teacher of 49 chorus students who I get to see every other day. We just got our new sound system, sound system repaired, so you're going to be able to hear them beautifully tonight. I'm really enjoying working with your children. Even more important is, part of the work you're seeing here is not me. Mrs. Barone, where did you end up? Where's Mrs. Barone? Oh, Mrs. Barone, our KMS music teacher, came back to see her 5th graders perform tonight. She warned us, she said, this is a good group. All right, so here we go. We hope you enjoy. Oh, wait, we gotta warm up first. Should we have the parents learn, and the audience learn our warm up? Oh yeah, you didn't think you were getting out of actually helping us tonight, right? You are going to sing and perform with us. So, this is one of the warm-ups we do. It is called the fruit cannon. Oh, some of you know that. Is your sibling here? Okay, no problem. We had nothing with it. No. How many of you know what a mango is? It's a fruit, right? There we go. How about kiwis? And and then bananas. All right, here we go. We're going to teach it to you first. Ready? One. Let's teach them. You can even do moves. It would be really fun. 1, 2, ready, go. Mango, 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 hop. Mango, 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 hop. Kiwi, 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 banana, banana, banana. Here, banana, banana, banana. So, here we go, audience. You get to sing along with us. All of you at once. Oh, don't wait. Oh, just wait. There's still more after this. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Mango, mango, mango. Mango, mango, mango. Up. Mango, mango, mango. Mango, 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 mango. Up. Kiwi, 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 banana, banana, banana. Here, banana, banana, banana. Here. Oh, now this is where the fun part starts. All my friends over here. Who are my leaders for this section over here? Raise your hand, that's it. Oh yeah, these kids are gonna lead you. You're gonna follow them. Who is taking care of our middle section? Okay, they're there. They are your leaders. Who is taking care of this side? These are your leaders. This side's going to start first. We're going to sing through that whole song 2 times. It is called a canon because it's like a round. I see some music class from way back then. It just came in your brain, didn't it? I see how that works. All right, you ready? Just this side first. 1, 2, ready, go. Mango, 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 hop. Mango, 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 hop. Mango, 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 hop. Mango, 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 hop. Oh, let me hear ya. See, you thought you were getting out of some work tonight. You're in the forward now. All right, ready? Do we feel warmed up enough for us? You're fine. Okay, so we're going to get started with our first song. This group has 6 songs. I did not mean for them to have 6 songs, but we got into the beginning of December and they said, Mrs. P, can we do another one? And I went, okay. So we found something, and I pulled it out of something I already had. It was a piece that 6th grade had done a couple years ago. So yeah, this group can handle our music. I'm pretty impressed. All right, let's start with Get Your Winter On! All right, our next song is a partner song. We're going to slow it down. We're going to talk about all those seasonal changes. The really nice part is we're going to sing each part all together. And then, the third time we sing, this side sings their own words and their own notes. This side sings their own words and their own notes. They can hold it and they're strong. So we hope you enjoy Seasons Change. So far, the pieces you just heard are literally from a favorite magazine. Mrs. Barone uses it, I use it, I think even Miss Becker uses it over at KCS. It's called Music K8. Wonderful piece of literature. They have tons of songs every 2 months. So, this is where they kind of start here. Now we are moving into like real music, not partner songs, not any of this. They are reading real music, they're reading the map of music, right? They know where to stop, they know how to go back, they know where the repeat signs are, they even know how to follow their own line. First line for part one, second line for part two. All right, the next song we're going to do, we have three more, they're very quick, I promise. Red Plaid Flannel, it's got that little country flair. We try and give them lots of different genres and tempos and time signatures, so they're not stuck in the same thing, and the music doesn't get boring for you either. So this one is Red Plaid Flannel. All right, the sixth graders are very jealous because we have the better choreography, and we hope you get into it's got a little bit of a Jackson 5 feel, so we hope you enjoy Blame It on the Groundhog. They were all embarrassed, like, you're not gonna like it, it's gonna be, wasn't that way too much fun? So our final song for the chorus portion, this is the added song. This is the song that sixth grade at some point in my career has performed. It is called Jingle Bell Dash. Not only are we doing Jingle Bell Dash, which is definitely a level up song, we have a fifth grader who is going to accompany with us. So I would like to introduce Rupert McDonald. You do, by the way, you do know, Mom and Dad, that this means I've got a built-in accompanist for the next 3 years out of this. Yes. So we've already got plans to work on something for the spring. But Rupert, I'm so proud of you. This is a big deal. Mrs. Barone, I heard he played for you last spring. Yeah. So Rupert's going to play along. We are still using the accompaniment, but you're going to hear how beautifully he plays.
Making spirits rise, one by
much fun I have with these kids. It is a fun time. I am out with them every other day. And it's one of the classes I look forward to the most. And Mrs. Marone, kudos to you for sending me awesome kids. Thank you. All right, one more round of applause for our fifth grade woman. Thank you, guys. All right, now, we are trying to rival the high school in our professionalism of getting on and off the risers. So we've been really working on this. You ready?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mrs. Deborah Coates, and I am the luckiest band teacher in the world because I get to teach these wonderful humans. Ladies and gentlemen, the group that you see before you have never played musical instruments before, and they're awesome. Wait till you hear them. I'm so incredibly proud of what we have been able to accomplish. This group of 83 students comes to class with me every other day, and we have class just like this for about 45 minutes every other day. It's amazing how much they've learned and how much they have grown musically since the very first couple weeks. Guys, do you remember when you were just playing mouthpieces? Wow, right? Look at how far we've come. I really, really love a beginner band concert. It is my favorite thing in the world. Absolutely my favorite. And it's not just because they get to show off what they've been working on this whole time. It's because when you come back in the spring, you're not going to believe the difference between today and May when you come back and hear us again. It's incredible what we're able to then do once they get those basic notes under their belt and they see that it's patterns and music makes real good sense logically, and it's not so challenging or scary anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start with my favorite beginner band song of all time, Hot Cross Buns. Without further ado, in the back of the stage area, you're going to see our percussionists scurrying back and forth. They've been assigned different percussion instruments to play for each of the 6 songs that we're going to present to you tonight. Once they're ready to start, we're going to start our next piece entitled Lightly Row. In the lesson book that we're using, it's an amazing thing. I love this book because not only can the students learn individual skills and notes, the book itself is built to be used in an ensemble setting. So we didn't have to buy two different things, which was amazing. I really love this series. The song we're going to be playing for you next, London Bridge, is in two different parts. So I'm going to take a moment to show you who's playing what. So when I say your instrument, you're going to stand up. And then you'll sit back down, and then we'll do the next, okay? So on part A, on the A line, we have the flutes. Please stand up. The clarinets. French horn. Have a seat. And our saxophones. Have a seat. On our B line, we have our trombone. Have a seat. Our baritone. Have a seat. And our trumpet section. Have a seat. In the book, it increases with skills, musical knowledge that they're going to need for navigating the other concert music that I'm going to be giving them tomorrow. They're very, very excited to get their official band binder and to be a part of the team. Like all the rest of our bands in KISS all have the binder and they have their name on them and all their music can be kept in that. So if you see them come home with a new binder on Friday, that's why. If you don't see it come home, that's okay too. They might leave it here so they don't lose it. This song has a repeat, which means we play to the end of the line, and they have to know that we have to go all the way back to the beginning and play it again. And we're going to go a little faster, because they can. Without further ado, London Bridge. one of the most important parts of our instrumental program. I would also say not only do I get the privilege of having them all in the room together every other day, but we wouldn't be able to do this without the small group instruction that I'm able to do. So those 20-minute pull-out lessons are so valuable. This is where we get to go over the fingerings, how to read the notes, looking for patterns, dissecting what the music is all about. And I can do that in their instrument teams. So in the groups that they're performing with, in their like instruments, I'm able to have those small classes so that they're able to apply all of that knowledge once we get into here. Now, every once in a while, I'll make them sight read. Sight reading is that cold read. It's a skill that musicians have to learn, but the crazy thing is that you can only do it once. Because once you go back and read it again, now you're rehearsing. So you literally can only play it once. Are we ready, percussion? Yes? So we're going to present for you Jingle Bells, and we have some different percussion instruments going on in the back. So Savela and Cameron are playing concert Jingle Bells. You want to play your part, shake them a little bit so they see where you guys are. They're all embarrassed. They didn't know I was going to do that. You're not going to share the jingle, jingle, jingle? Jingle, jingle, jingle? There we go. A little bit. There they go. All right, here we go.
Mr. Sheldon here. It is so nice to see all of you out there enjoying this. Mrs. Coates, not sure if I ever told you, but one of my favorite nights of the year is the 5th grade concert. And the reason for that, Ms. Coates, is it brings me back to when I was in 5th grade because, hey guys, I started band when I was in 5th grade too. Oh, good question. All right, Mrs. Coates, what instrument do you think I started off in 5th grade? Did I tell you that? It was! I started off with clarinet, but then in 7th grade, Mrs. Coates, I moved to saxophone. Yes, and then when I got into high school, I moved over to brass. My first instrument in high school was trumpet. Yes. Then I moved to baritone. Where's my baritones? There you go. And then I ended off with French horn. Yes! Awesome. So, and Hot Cross Buns was my very first song also, so I loved it. Loved it, yes. All right. So guys, I love coming up here at this time of the concert because I love just throwing out a few thank yous, okay? The first thank you I actually want to throw out tonight is to all the people sitting out there. Your moms and dads and grandmas and aunts and uncles and all your family members who support you in your music program. So you guys say thank you to everybody out there. Thank you. Right. As principal of this school, I also want to thank all of you because, as you know, this stuff takes money. This new schedule we have this year, where this band can actually meet every other day and have lessons every other day, is all because you guys helped support our budget that made our new schedule possible here. So I want to say thank you to all of you guys as well. And now, the most important thing is the people who make this possible. We couldn't do it here. We have 3 very talented, very dedicated music professionals here helping your kids with their band, with their chorus, and we couldn't do it without them. So, could I please have Mrs. Plantier? Could I please have Miss Karen come up here to join Miss Coates, please? Woo! Great big fingers! Right, great big fingers! Yes. All right, so you guys know Miss Plantier, you know Miss Coates. If you don't know Miss Karen yet, you will, because when your children get to 7th grade band, Miss Karen's going to be taking it over from there. Yes, you got it. So, guys, another great big thank you to these 3 people here, all right? Thank you, Miss Coates. Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you, Miss Plantier. All right, let's take it out with our very last number.
And I'm going to continue the thank yous just so that we don't forget anybody. My team is amazing. If I need readings, here they are. They are the best team. I think we have the best one in the school, but I'm biased, you know? Thank you to all of our kids staff that came out tonight. The students really enjoy seeing your faces. We really appreciate the extra support, and we love that you've come out. Uh-huh. I warned you. Thank you. I would like to also thank our Board of Education, central office staff, and our building administration for all of their support, for us to be able to make all of this happen. And to go off of what Mr. Sheldon was talking about, thank you for signing them up, for pushing them through, hopefully having them practice at home when they're able to, encouraging them when it's difficult. We really appreciate it. Because again, without your support, we would not be able to do what we are doing. Our final piece is entitled, Old MacDonald Had a Band. This is almost a real band piece in that we have different parts in different instrument families throughout the ensemble. We also have a very large repeat, which makes this song deceptively long. In their book, it's only 3 lines, but in actuality, it's 5. And when they learned that the first time, oh my goodness, the faces I got. But they play it like champs. It has been an honor and a privilege to teach all of them how to make these wonderful sounds and how to play music for you. At the close of our concert, because there are so many of them, and so many of all of us, we highly encourage you to hang out in here where there's plenty of room. You're welcome to wait out in the open space, but there's not a whole lot of room, and it will be very difficult for kiddos to walk through and find you. The students are going to go and pack up their instruments at the end. We're going to collect jackets and all their personal belongings, and then they're going to come out and around, and they're either going to come in here to look for you, which we talked about. Remember, I said they might stay in here, or if you're outside, they will find you. So we'll all be around this area. So without further ado, we would like to close out this evening's and your very first ever winter concert in the history of you being musicians with Old MacDonald Had a Band. Perfect. We are going to go and pack up our instruments. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and the children will be out here in a moment to come and collect you.